Welcome back. This is Wednesday lunchtime. Workers from the big industrial dairy Clover have marched to the company headquarters in Roodepoort here in Johannesburg. Negotiations between management and the General Industrial Workers Union of South Africa have failed. There's a big gap. Workers want a 16% salary increase. Clover says it can give them 3. Reporter Linda Kuhle-Kulu joins us now from outside the company's headquarters. Before we get to the wage differential, what impact is this having on the supply of the country's milk?
Well, Jeremy, we understand that there is a limited service that's being provided by Clover at this stage because of those 2,000 plus workers that are on strike. These are workers affiliated to the General Industries Workers Union of South Africa. And what they did is they picketed yet again just outside the Clover offices today, and they were handing over a memorandum of demands. And at this stage, Jeremy, you did mention that it's 16%, but I believe now it has been revised, and we are going to speak to the Deputy General Secretary of JIWUSA, Mr. Charles Phahla, who's just going to give us a sense of what those revisions are. Baba, thank you so much for your time. Just give us a sense of what your demands are now. We know that it's no longer 16%.
Yeah, look, in terms of the wage demand, we have moved from 16, we are now at 10, but we have got a list of core demands which we need the employer to talk on, more especially tomorrow, because we will be having a meeting tomorrow and Friday. And we have got a package of core demands. The first one will be labor broker, is the main one, and there are others which will including work on public holidays, Sunday work, and compressed work week, and others we will obviously refer them to other structures which we believe they will have time frame, and by end of March we need to have sorted out those particular demands. The reason we mainly here, we were just making sure that because we don't want a situation whereby Clover management think that because there will be negotiations tomorrow and then think that the strike is over. The strike is not over. This strike is far from over. We will be going, in fact on Monday we will be going to the Israeli embassy in Pretoria to hand over a memorandum, and we are having more than 20 organizations who are part of this. And also this coming Saturday we're meeting with those organizations so that we can also intensify the issue of boycotting of the Clover products. Yeah, so the products, all the products in the shops, like Pick n Pay, ShopRite, Checkers, where Clover sell those products, we will be boycotting them, and those organizations will be assisting us in terms of doing that.
Dr. Phahla, one of the things, just very quickly, before I let you go, one of the things that you've done is you've moved from 16% to 10%.
Yes.
And you seem to have also said that there'd been a breakdown in some of the negotiations. You're going to negotiate tomorrow and on Friday.
Yes.
What is it exactly that has broken down these negotiations since you've moved from 16 to 10?
Now, look, you must remember the negotiations are a give and take. Initially, management did not even want to negotiate. They were saying, look, they can only negotiate one item. But now they are saying they are prepared to negotiate. So if they are prepared to negotiate, then we then have to have a package which we think will satisfy all our members nationally. But if that package falls off, the struggle will just continue.
And may I just ask for a brief answer on this one?
Yes.
You said that you are going to continue striking even during these negotiations, and you are willing to take it as far as December and even next year.
Yes.
What is it that you will not accept, particularly when it comes to the increment that you want?
Look, for now, in terms of the increment, we are on double digit, but the conditions of employment for us is very important. The issue of working on public holidays, the issue of labor broking, I'm just giving you some, but there is a list of demands which have been there over the years, which were not taken care of by the employer. Hence, you can see that our demands are a little bit the long list. You might think that we are unreasonable, but we're not really unreasonable. It's because of over the years this company have refused to negotiate those particular demands. Therefore, we believe that we need to sort that one once and for all this year.
All right, thank you so much. Charles Phahla, the Deputy Secretary General of JIWUSA, the union that was picketing just outside here, Jeremy. And it's relatively quiet now, but the scenes that we were seeing, quite a number of them arriving in buses and picketing just outside here. But one of the things that they are saying is that they'll remain on that double digit. As much as they've moved from 16%, they are remaining on 10% at this stage, ahead of the negotiations that will take place tomorrow and on Friday.
Linda, we've got a good idea of what the union's extensive strategy is. I assume that we have or are about to reach out to the company.
Well, the company, Jeremy, has come out here. They've received a memorandum of demands, and they did say that they are acknowledging it, and they will be looking to iron out some issues that are mentioned in this new revised memorandum. And one of the things that they've told us when we've reached out to them earlier on was that there will be a statement that will be released as far as their response to this action today is concerned. So we are expecting that perhaps there'll be that particular, a response in a form of a letter to get a sense of what their response is around some of the demands that were made today.
Right outside the Clover office in Roodepoort here in Johannesburg, reporter Linda Kuhle-Kulu.